Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Fisokuhle Mabuza and Happy New Year. It's been a very difficult previous year for 2020. I think I can speak for most people and mostly myself. It has been a difficult year, but I do hope and believe that God will bless us now in 2020. And yeah, man, so on today's video I'm just gonna rant. Honestly speaking, I'm just gonna be talking while doing my hair. I just rinsed the conditioner off my hair, and I just want to moisturize my hair while I talk. So they do say let's go in the saying, hit two birds with one stone. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I just want to reflect on the year, like the previous year, which was 2020. Yeah, regarding social media and all of those stuff. So yeah, so to moisturize my hair, obviously I do the LCO, and today I'll be using this Nguni Botanicals spray. It is the camel mint spray. I'll follow up with this cream that has a lot in it, because it has this curl power cream, and then it also has it also has the curl I love from Aunt Jackie's. It has shea butter, as well as it has this Nilotica cream, because it was nearly finished, so I just fake kongelana. And I think I mentioned all of it. And then I am going to follow up with this argan oil from Aunt Jackie's. So that's what I'll be using to moisturize my hair. So, okay, 2020, I started this channel, right? It was mainly, I don't want to get into it as to why I started the channel, but yeah, I started the channel I think around February, late February, I'm assuming. And to be quite honest, most now if you do your research, like if you do your research, if you do your research before you, okay, I like to believe that a lot of people do research before they start something. And then before I started, obviously, and during, you'd hear a lot of people telling you, oh, niche down, clean, niche down, which it really does make sense. I remember Kanya, Kanya, made an example, Wuti. So when you niche down, it allows people to have an idea. Okay, if someone is looking for Fisokuhle Mabuza, they know exactly. If Fisokuhle Mabuza, they'll know exactly. They are looking for someone who does hair, right? Not someone who will be all over the place and stuff like that. So that's why you should niche down. When you niche down, people are able to, when they think about your name or they think of you, they know what is there to expect, right? I decided to niche down, and then started focusing more on hair, because when I started the channel I was a bit confused. Well, not necessarily confused, but also, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to do a lot of things, right? There are things that I still want to do, but I told myself that I want to have a community as well. That way, when I introduce the other segment that I want to do in the near future, I would already have support, whereas right now it would be a bit difficult to do such, but yeah, so I decided to niche down. If you see me looking down, there's a mirror actually, so I'm looking at the mirror. So I decided to niche down and focus more on hair. So yeah. How has it been? It's been alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's been alright. I've met good people. I haven't as yet, which is a great thing, have met or have what's going ukabana with people or and don't stuff like that. No, so far I've really met good people. I'm a very reserved person. Well, not, yeah, I can consider myself as someone who's reserved. I'm not someone who, I don't want to say umuntu wabantu, but this trying to build my brand has helped me engage more with people. That's what I'm trying to say. I've learned to sort of kind of communicate better also with people, because I'm really used to not being, as much as I'm not physically around or communicating with people, but it's still something. I am engaging with people. So yeah, I've learned to communicate better, I can say. It is also a work in progress, but I've seen change. So yeah, I've learned that, and I've met amazing people. I've met good people. Like, yeah, I've really met good people on social media, supporting people. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I've met people who support what I'm trying to do. There are people who actually aren't into this whole industry, this niche per se, but they still support me, which I'm really grateful for. I am so grateful for those people and everyone else in general that keeps on supporting me, because I feel like it's so, when you do something and there isn't people that are supporting you, it's very easy to just what's this thing, just give up, you know. So the support, I'm really grateful for. I'm really, really grateful. So obviously, when I started this YouTube channel and when I started focusing more on my brand per se, I had wished and wanted, obviously, to grow. I expected to grow faster than I am growing, actually. The initial goal was to have 500 subscribers in a year. We are on 400 and something subscribers. It's not yet a year, because I think a year is going to be next month, which is going to be February. I don't know when exactly, but I think towards the end of February, that's going to be the full up first year of YouTube, on being on YouTube, and also sort of focusing on building a social media brand, if I can put it like that. But yeah, so I do hope to grow. That's the aim, is to continue to grow, to improve, and all of those things. My experience when it comes to the niche that I have chosen, right? Um, or the natural hair community, as other people may put it. It's it sounds like, I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay, man. Um, there are certain things that I have noticed in this space that I'm not really fond of. They're really, really, I need to trim my hair. There are really, really a few things, not even a few, there's a lot of things that I've seen that I'm just like, I've really met good people. I've met nice people. Uh, yeah, I've really met nice people, and I've learned so much. There's certain people that I've learned a lot from them. And then the not so nice part, there are a lot that, we have pros and cons type of vibe. We have good and bad. We have advantages and disadvantages in life. And honestly, to be quite honest, what I've noticed so far with, you know, the good, well, the bad weighs more than the good. there are a lot of things that I've noticed, honestly speaking, that are just like, oh, bow, like, you know, like, so there are a few things that I've noticed, ne? Firstly, is that other people will just bracket everything and say this community is very toxic, right? And honestly speaking, a huge part of me agrees with those people. There's ass kissing, and when you do that, you end up not when I yourself have no voice. Basically, if you do that, Pella, you follow the lead, follow the lead. I jump, I jump. So when I have no voice, honestly, if you are someone that does that, you hardly have a voice. You don't, because when you are following what everyone else is following, what whomever is following, you never have a voice. So I've really noticed that a part of me, I felt that. And then there are a few things also that I noticed. Guti, I even wrote this actually on my stories not so long ago when I created that poll and questioned Tontoni about if whether relaxed hair should be considered as natural hair, right? People had their views. I respect everyone's views, but this is not exactly what I want to talk about. If relaxed hair should or should not be considered as natural hair, I want to talk about how certain people make people who have relaxed hair seem as if having relaxed hair is wrong. Like, I've seriously noticed this, and especially on Twitter, I've really noticed that people make it seem as if those that have relaxed hair, why are you still having relaxed hair? Why? Like, it's their choice. It's their choice, And you can embrace your hair without because this is disrespect, actually, without disrespecting or judging or putting other people down or whatever. You can embrace yours without doing such things. And I've noticed how society, every time when I think actually now as black people we are starting to grow, no, we aren't. Instead, we are hating on one another. It's the same as, what's this thing, as body shaming. People can, how body shaming, not body shaming, body positivity was apparently created by the more thick people, or guti for them, for not them. I don't know. I hope I am putting this in a way that's not gonna offend anyone. But yeah, apparently, body positivity was created by thicker people for them and whatnot. But then, okay, fine, I get that, whatever. But then I, at some point, feel as if there are certain people, like the thicker people, who then feel the need, Yoguti, not even them per se, but also community, like the community, the society, if I can put it like that, then does this thing. I've noticed also that you'll find a nice, gorgeous, thick girl posting half naked pictures, and they'll be like, "Oh, girl, you look stunning. Ooh, child," And then you'll find someone that's very petite, or slim, in the same outfit, half naked, posting a picture. Yeah, you are a whore. Ooh, gee, ooh, she fame. Ooh. Aren't they doing the same thing? And the fact, Yoguti, people will mock skinny people and not view it as body shaming. So my point is, okay, this is not about body shaming, but my point is, sibuyela emuva, sibandu, sibuyela emuva. Anyway, I don't want to dwell too much on the negative or the things that I've noticed, blah 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 blah, because the whole video is not focusing on one part, but it's just those few things, and I think maybe more, but I really don't want to talk about, I don't know, I'm funny drama, you know. So yeah. Oh, but and then there's this thing that I feel like there are people who feel as if they are the rulers or the masters of this community. I remember there was a time where, let me leave it, mangishiye lapho. I was able to work with a brand, which I was really happy. I reached out. I'm the one who actually reached out to the brand. I was like, girl, you've been doing your thing, and you trust your craft. You trust your stuff. So why not reach out, man? Don't wait for people to come to you. And it might be a bit difficult for people also to find you, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of numbers, so I'm not gonna pretend as if I do have. Oh, my mirror. Am I Ibon's alarm? I'm not gonna pretend and say, oh, I have a lot of numbers, because honestly speaking, yes, engagement counts and that stuff, but numbers also count. Numbers also count, because when you do have a large number, I do feel like it's very easy for brands to find you. So yeah, I reached out and it was a success. I worked with the brand. I worked with two brands actually. One, it was a paid partnership, and the other one, it was an exchange. I knew and I agreed, because I was like, it's for the experience and also for my social media kit, you know. So I did not mind, honestly speaking. So yeah, I did not mind. I knew what I was getting into and stuff like that. So yeah. With the year with the year 2021, I am hoping for more growth on both platforms, YouTube and Instagram. I do hope to grow, honestly speaking, and rapidly. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to grow rapidly, so not slowly, but rapidly. I'd like to grow like the numbers, the stats, everything, the engagement, because the engagement is important as well as the numbers. I personally do think they are important, but I'd like to grow. I don't want to lie. I'd like to have, maybe I'm ambitious, but I would appreciate and I would be happy if by the end of this year I'd have a K on my Instagram next to the number of followers, as well as on my YouTube as well. I'd really love to have a K next to my number of subscribers and stuff. And also I'd like to have the views, you know, the viewers and the number of viewers. I'd like to have the ads and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to grow. I want those campaigns. I want to have those campaigns. I want money. I want money and lots of money. Money and lots and lots and lots of money. So I'd really like to have more campaigns. I will reach out to more brands. I'm not gonna lie, Ngisato bala. Ngisato send my emails. Some they answer, some they just ignore, because honestly speaking, whatever email address that you get, sometimes it's not even the email address that like legisa to the PR people or whomever that manage or work with creators, right? So but I'm still gonna do that. I'm still gonna reach out. I'm still gonna, if you wanna plug me, you can send me the emails. You can put me through. You can hambisa my name, you know, like mtase, brother, you know, you can do that. I'd really appreciate it. On a serious note, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, but there's one thing that I strongly notice also on the platform and also with the process of creating my brand is that, you know, mabathi umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. it's true, because you will not grow without people. Your YouTube will not grow without people. Your subscribers are people. Your followers are people. They're people that engage on your content. Ngitheni people, bandu, and acknowledge those people, because I do think, not even think, I do believe that people appreciate you appreciating them. So I'm not doing bandu. You will grow because of people support. Your brand will grow on people's support, because you'll put the content and investment, but if people aren't supporting you, honestly speaking, your craft is not gonna go anywhere, right? So I do believe and hope that people, you guys, are still going to continue to support me through and through, and I do hope that by the end of this year also, I know I'm being ambitious. I am being so ambitious, but I do hope the quality will also improve. Yeah, I don't want to be specific, but yeah, I'd like to have a camera, but I do strongly hope and would see and wish that the quality of the content that I produce out is going to improve and continue improving and improving and improving and improving. Anyway, guys, as the year just started, I do hope that you continue to support me, because I really appreciate your support, and honestly speaking, I do need your support. And yeah, I do hope you continue to support me, and I hope you are aware that I really appreciate your support. Trying to grow or trying to build a brand is not something that's really easy. Sometimes there are days that you feel so discouraged, especially when it comes to YouTube. There are instances where you create something that you think it's amazing, and then you only get like 30 views, 12 views. It is a bit discouraging, but then I also remember to appreciate the views that I have. Appreciate the 12, the 15, the 50 or whatever people that still watch my content, because they are using their money. As much as it would be unlimited Wi-Fi, they still paid for it. They're using their money, they're using their airtime, they're using their time to watch my content, and I still appreciate and respect those people. That's why I even at some point, I don't know, I created I tweeted something talking about, I think I was telling people to respect the 50 or whatever viewers that you have, because they also deserve respect. Take whatever that you do seriously, regardless of how many people are watching as yet. That's why every time when I start my YouTube channel, I always say, and those that haven't as yet subscribed, and those that are new, because I am manifesting that this channel will grow and this channel will get to meet a larger audience. And as much as yes, it will, that's what I wish to do, like for this channel to do, but I don't shy away or not respect or value the viewers that I currently have. I am really much appreciative of the people that are currently supporting me, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And this also goes to Instagram. I really appreciate your guys' support. I really do appreciate you guys with everything in me. Thank you. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. It pushes me every time, because I say, as much as abasibaning, but there are people out there, no my one, no by two, bakhona labalinzile for me to post and stuff like that, and I'm really appreciative of it, and thank you so much. Please do subscribe if you haven't as yet subscribed, and I love you all. Stay blessed. Mwah.